Well, good morning. It is Saturday morning and I am going to go out into my arena and I'm going to rototill it. It has been raining like crazy. This has been probably the wettest summer we have ever had since I've lived here since 2005, but my arena has definitely seen better days, and I have my arena groomer and I've been grooming my arena after each rainstorm, but there's just so much rain it has pretty much washed away all of the dirt in my arena, or all of the sand I should say. So all that's pretty much left in my arena is just dirt, and it's like clay. It's just not good. And I found something that I think is really helpful, and I wanted to share it with you because it is super affordable. And if you can't afford an arena groomer, or you don't have a tractor or something to tug around an arena groomer, I found something pretty cool, and I'm going to show you what it is. And I'm going to go work on the dirt in my arena, and we're going to get started right now. We're at my house and I've already fed the ponies, so it's time to come out and work in the arena and groom it, or work the dirt, whatever you want to call it. My doggies are out. Hi, doggies. But I've already given the horses their breakfast, and it rained last night, which is good, because that way the dirt should be a little bit easier to work. Harley's saying good morning. But I'm going to get started out there in just a moment. And I'm really excited because I want to show you how awesome this thing works. It's a rototiller. Yeah, it's a rototiller. That's it. Something pretty easy. But I'm going to go out to the arena and show you a little bit of the arena because it's in bad shape right now because of the water and all of the rain. And it's early enough that it's not hot, but I won't irritate my neighbors because they are already outside working too. So I'm going to go get the rototiller and we're going to go work in the arena. So this is my arena right now. You can see it is really, it is in some desperate need of being worked. Lots of ruts and stuff from the rain. And I have already started using the rototiller last night. And that's what it does. This was about 20 minutes of working with it. And I was able to get a lot done. So now I'm going to go get it. There's the cord, because this is an electric rototiller, which makes it really affordable. I'm going to go grab it and get it set up, and we're going to get to work in the arena. Alright, so this is the rototiller, and you can see I have been using it. And this is just an electric rototiller that I got on Amazon. And it was, I don't know, it was like $165. I think this one is the 16.5-inch wide rototiller. But these little tines are awesome for getting through dirt that's really yucky dirt. Like, my arena is pretty much clay. But it's pretty lightweight and it actually works really well. I have it on the transport mode right now, so all I have to do is adjust it for how deep I want it to go. And I think today we're going to go super deep, so it makes it really easy to, so moving the wheels makes it really easy to get deeper into the dirt. And all you have to do is plug it in and it's ready to go. The one thing I don't like about it is the safety is on the side right here. And it's kind of a pain because you have to push it in when you start it, and then the turning it on is right there. So my hand gets a little bit tired, but it's not that big of a deal. It's just annoying. I would change that if I had made it, but all I had to do is plug it in, and it's got a little clip for the cord. And then I just plug it in, and it's ready to rototill. So let me show you how cool this thing is. Let me show you how it works. So I gotta make sure I keep the cord out of the way, but then just turn it on and just dig up dirt. Makes really fast work of the soil, and it gets the stupid weeds out. So even if you don't have like an arena groomer, it's really not a big deal, because look at how nice and deep that dirt is, and that will be awesome for my arena and for my horses and for me to ride in. So now I just have to repeat this process in the rest of the arena. But it shouldn't take too long. I'm actually going to set this up so you can actually see. We're going to start in this corner, and we're going to see how long it takes to work this corner. That's horrible. Ugh. It's very hard and compacted. So we're going to make it beautiful like that all the way around the arena. Know how long I've been doing this. Maybe a half an hour? I don't know, but I think I have made pretty good work of the arena so far. The dirt is definitely deeper. This is going to be so nice to ride in. So I'm going to keep going, and we'll see how much of this I can get done, and then I'm going to bring out my real arena groomer out here, and we'll see how much of a difference what I'm doing is making. definitely a workout. Oh my gosh. Woo! Now I know why farmers have these little rags and why people wear sweatbands, because you actually need them when you're out working in the sun like this. But I'll tell you what, my biceps are feeling strong. They're going to be so strong when I'm done doing this. But this little rototiller is amazing. It's doing so much better of a job than I could do on my own. And because of all of the rain that we've had, when I bring out the tractor and put my groomer down, all it's doing is basically dragging, like putting marks into the dirt, because there's no like topsoil left because it's all been washed away. And the stupid weeds, that is the biggest reason why I'm using this, is because of these weeds that just like grow like crazy. The only bad thing is sometimes they do get wrapped around the tines of the rototiller. So then I just have to wait for a few minutes and then I can remove the excess weeds from the tiller itself and they come off no problem. But I don't want to let them get too clogged up in there because that would be another problem. But I do find that by moving the rototiller like from side to side in a side to side motion, that I can get the root of the weeds and just kind of hack it off, versus if I just go over it. And that actually works really well to tear up some of the dirt too. And you don't have to go super deep with the rototiller. In places I am going deeper, but that's just actually making it harder on myself. If I just leave the wheels on like the not lowest setting, but almost, I guess it's like a medium setting, I can dig down enough where I can get up some of those weeds, and then I can use the wheels to kind of help propel the rototiller along. I mean, it's awesome. I mean, I think the results speak for themselves. It works really well. And the only downside is that it is electric, so I have to be careful and mindful of the cord. And basically I found if I act like I'm just vacuuming a really large surface, a really, really large floor, then that helps me to kind of work my way around the cord and keep it behind me at all times, because that would really suck if I ran over the cord. Holy crap, that would be horrible. So I don't want to run over the cord. But this is working really well to get rid of those weeds. So I've got about a third of the arena done. So now I'm just going to play with it a little bit more, and then I will be back and talk to you a little bit more about the end results. I am done for the day, but I just wanted to show you how much better my arena looks now versus when we started. Oh my gosh, this is like night and day difference. So incredible. I am so happy I got this thing. Yes, it was a lot of work, but in my opinion, totally worth it. Oh, and I should probably tell you too that you'll need some extension cords depending on how far you're going to have to take your rototiller. So I bought these. These are 12 amp extension cords. They're each 100 feet long, and Amazon actually had the best price on them. They were pretty awesome, and they're really easy to use. They've got these handy little Velcro clips up here, so I can keep my cord together and I can hang it up a lot easier and not worry that it's going to get tangled. But this little Sanjo, oh my goodness, this guy is so cool. And these are the tines on the bottom. So there are 6 tines, and these things chew through dirt like you would not believe. I'm just so impressed with this little tiller. And I want to say this is the 13.5 amp tiller. It's so awesome. I love this thing. So these are the 3 different levels that you can move the wheels to. So right now the wheels are here, so on that lowest one, and that's the transport mode. It makes it easy to maneuver the tiller when you're going to move it. The next one is like light tilling, and then this guy, that makes this thing go super deep. And if I remember correctly, it says on the description that this little Sunjo will till to a depth of 9 inches. So pretty awesome and pretty amazing to think that I was able to use this in my arena to make my arena awesome. But it worked. Pretty cool. So I would highly, highly recommend this little Sunjo tiller / cultivator because it is really cool and it works really well.